Hello everyone, today we're playing Elemental Survivors and I am indeed giving away 3 copies of the game, so check the description box for more details. I'm gonna play in Frozen Peak Expert difficulty, and I have additionally enabled an extra 40% enemy spawn rate, so that means that we're gonna get many more enemies spawning, as you can see. Let's get this one and this one, and now I think I will go for this one. Let's get axe. So we have a fully attack build. I want to focus first on the broader strike, which is the initial attack for this hero. Let's get it to level 10 as quickly as we can. Fine, a shop has spawned, but it's not in our interest to go there so quickly. We want to focus on the weapons first, and once we're done with them, we will cover the shops and the towns for other heroes hiring. Fine, we are in level 8 now. And where is the evolution? Is in the south. So let's go straight there. Okay, it was not too far. So now we have like kind of doubled, which is good. Let's take it to max level as soon as possible. And you can see we are wiping quite a lot of enemies, which is super. If you have a look at the axe and how that is launched, you might think that it's not very good, and it's true that you cannot control much about it. But once you evolve it, it becomes an absolutely killer. And I will show you as soon as we get there. Fine, the enemy spawn rate that I mentioned should be very noticeable. As you can see, there's many enemies coming and spawning quite quickly. Okay, I was hit there, that's fine, not a big issue. Let's get that max. And there was still some levels. So those rerolls came fantastically well for us. And okay, we have maxed it now. And let's go for the next one, which ideally will be the axe. Also, if you keep an eye on the screen, you will notice that some of the enemies don't die on simply one hit, which is also why this is XP leveled. Let's go ahead, trade in there. Trying to wipe as many enemies as we can. We need a few more levels still. All those coins. Oops. Was hit there. And now some bosses have spawned. We will need to deal with this. Fortunately, this can be a bit challenging. But, well, we are pushing for quite a significant difficulty for our current level of skill. Mine, 2 more levels of the axe. Try to kill these bosses. So move up like that. And we need to be a bit patient. Yeah, one of them is now done. Okay, all of them. Okay, let's get axe, and now it can evolve. Fine, it can happen that with this we run out of evolutions, so sorry, of upgrades. But that's fine because we will get seal in any case. So let's upgrade that, as that gives us bigger attacks for strength attacks, and all our attacks are strength based. That's why we have that a good synergy there. There we go, and okay. Fine, we have finally gathered all that. Let's go for the evolution now. And you're gonna see the evolution of the axe is so amazing. It's definitely one of my favorite evolutions. And from what I've seen, probably the one that deals the most damage. But, well, I have not tried all of them, but... Okay, let's grab this magnet. And continue for the evolution. Where is the first one? Here. Oh, they're both of them so close. That's not common. Fine, so now you see this is starting to trigger those, or to launch them in diagonals, and that's super amazing. And now we're gonna start doing more, having more projectiles. And here you see the other one starts to be much bigger and deals much more damage. So let's evolve the axe first, and we will evolve the blade dance later. And you can see now it's throwing like 3 axes instead of 1, and now it's gonna 5% more damage, 2 more axes, and reduce cooldown. So you see it starts to be a killer, and even with so many enemies it kills them like very quickly. Yeah, let's get this magnet. Oh, another one over there. That didn't have any effect really. But yeah, this gets a lot of magnets in this level. Once I'm gonna be slowly walking to the town or the shop, whatever is closer, while I level up all this. And it might seem that by doing that we lose a bit of experience or points, but we actually got magnets, and we will get some magnets, so that's fine. Okay, let's go that way, the shop, and you can see if I move diagonally, it's kind of, they cannot do much against me. Hopefully we can get some good synergies in the shop as well. Okay, there we go, the magnets. As I said, that gives us a lot. Fine, let's see. This looks interesting, so let's take it. And that's gonna make our lives easier because it's a significant amount of extra damage there. And now let's focus on clearing these guys. Which we did quite quickly, as you can see, compared with the previous ones. We are significantly stronger. Oh wow, we got 5, so awesome. I get a lot of that armor. Okay, great. So that increases a lot our damage dealt. Let's grab this magnet. And let's walk towards the shop slowly. Okay, the axe is maxed out now. And we have to go for the blade dance blade. We can ignore the bosses to a certain degree, because they spawn near us again slowly, so it's fine. Good. And we should get some of those huge, super huge gems at some moment in time soon. Let's get that. Fine, more evolution on that. And we're gonna run out of evolutions now, so that's gonna give us seal, which is the main in-game currency for upgrades. And I was going to the shop and I think, yeah, it's here. Let's see what we have here. Okay, increased size of a string strength-based attacks. That has a huge synergy. So let's do that, and we'll see now it should be quite huge, which allows us to kill a lot of enemies very quickly. Fine, let's see, what do we have, what is closer, the town or the shop? We have increased all the levels, only the long sword is missing some levels, so it's time to get something more. Let's see, let's go for the town. Once you can see this level, it's a bit right for our current strength, current power, but still you need to do things in a bit of mindful order, otherwise you cannot really survive. So you need to focus on leveling up something rather than spread the level ups among different things. Okay, let's see. Fine. This one sounds good and has a lot of synergies with all we're doing. So let's go for that. And as I was saying, it's super important to be aware of leveling up one thing at a time and keep a certain order, because at the end of the day it is much more powerful to have one weapon, let's say at level 10, than 2 weapons at level 5, and that is what makes a huge difference. Okay, let's escape these guys and we can probably go down there to continue leveling up. Okay, let's grab that magnet. That's always good. And you will notice that the magnets appear a bit like suddenly, apparently. It's not so much that they appear suddenly, it's more than because we have this huge axe and so on, we hit things that are a bit far away from us. And because of that, we destroy things that are a bit far, and that's why it seems like, why is that spawning like that? It's because of distance. I think we can now go, let's grab these ones, they're pretty good. And let's go directly to the next shop. And there's also a town in that direction, which is good. Fine, let's see. More, and okay, so this is attack speed for strength-based attacks, and all our attacks are strength-based. So we have something that gives us more damage of strength attacks, something that gives us what is it, more more attack speed, and the other thing I don't remember what gives us, but still is more. Oh yeah, the size of the attacks. You can see those axes are huge. Let's grab all this. So building on synergies is gonna pay off significantly, or it's already paying off a bit. And now let's see what we have in this town. Let's see. Okay. Fine, so this guy gives us reduced cooldown for the strength attacks. So one more thing to add to the list. So 3 evolve strength attacks with reduced cooldown, increased attack speed, increased damage, and increased size. Sounds like fantastic. Okay, let's go for that one. Oh, you see this start to be bigger, these crystals, but they're not the huge ones that you will eventually see. Let's grab these ones that are big as well. And now we should go look for the final shop. We have one, sorry, shop down, so we should get an additional hero, which hopefully will give us even more synergies. Okay, there's a magnet there. Let's grab it. Okay, wow, that's a lot of points. I think my max so far when it comes to points, which is called seal in this game, was... Oh, you see that? Those are huge. Huge ones. The most that I have managed to get so far has been in the order of 180k, roughly. I've seen people getting in the order of 2.5 million, and probably even more than that. But obviously that's when you level up more and get more upgrades. So and there's levels to come as well. So and so waiting for the next shop to spawn. Let's say always at seal, so we don't stop every time. Automatically give us the seal. And it's mostly about continue doing this for a few more minutes. There is the town. It's interesting that at this time, which is 17.5 minutes, I only have 38,000 seal, when I have managed to gather significantly more than that. I think that's probably because of certain things that I pick in the shop, that increase the experience and the pickup range. So I think I'm gonna pick this guy here because it's a strength base and adds pickup radius, which is one of the things that can help as well. Okay, now we have a bit of more enemies that are more resistant, you can see, but we're fine. We should be okay to complete this level without much struggle. There should be some bosses still coming, and obviously the final boss as well at minute 20. You can see all the enemies, almost every enemy has bleeding, and that's this last hero that we added to the party. that adds that bleeding. I'm trying to keep in diagonal. No, one more of these guys coming there. And one more there. So they're a bit tough and they have that range attack. We need to keep a bit of distance. Okay, one of them is down now. Another one. Let's try to grab that magnet. Great. And oh my god, that's pretty good. And now, because we have added seal all the time, you see now how it's increasing with 4,000 seal in total. And that's the area boss. And something interesting about the area boss is we can ignore him to a certain point, but with this level of damage and size of attacks, it's probably going to be a bit difficult. And you can see the red bar on the top, which is its health bar, is dropping quite quickly. So in other circumstances I will try to keep him alive, just for the sake of getting more and more seals. So if we run away from him, we can do that, but in this case it seems it was not feasible. So yeah, that was it. Thanks for watching. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I'm giving away 3 copies of this game, Elemental Survivors. Check in the description box for details on how to get a chance to get one of them, and maybe you can be playing it in a few days' time. Thanks for watching and happy gaming, everyone.